Hey there, how there, Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another ASG Golf Tournament. We are finally done at Glen Abbey. This will be the final round at Glen Abbey for the year. The fourth tour has just ended, and we're going to have fun with this, of course. If you win the monthly tournament, you go straight to Augusta. You go to the all-time tournament at the end of the year. And join Leo Dago, Arnold Palmer, Bob Ferguson, James Braid, Johnny Farrell, Stuart Gardner, Kermit Farley, and Don January. Getting onto the rostrum, and automatically qualified, or you could be like John Tom Morris, Ralph Goodall, Bobby Jones, Sandy Hurd, Art Wall, Mike Suchuk, and Jerry Travers, and just take a runner-up finish and get in as one of the 6 wild cards. So anyhow, right now, Craig Wood has a 1-stroke lead over Ted Crow and Arnold Palmer. Headed to the final round. I think Wood, was it last month or the month before, he had a lead and then he choked. But anyway, Craig Wood has a chance to win, with Kroll taking second place in that second chance tournament. Palmer, because he's won a tournament, if he wins this tournament, then, well, he won't get the trip to Augusta. He'll get the money, but he will not go to Augusta. He's already at Augusta, and he will be not allowed to compete in the final 3 months of the tournaments. Last 3 tournaments. If Palmer takes second, he can't have second place because he's already won first place, so it wouldn't be fair. So we're going to have the final pairing and all that of Wood and Kroll. Not really the best final pairing, but you never know. I don't know if Ted Kroll is a 60s player or not. 60s golfer. I'm going to say no. The last 2 tournaments have been taken by guys from the 1960s, Sarley and January. If we look at the splits, the Earlies have 5 guys from the Earlies have won this out of 8, and 3 from the 60s, so a 5-3 split. The 40s 2000s is 7-2 for the 40s. Only 2 guys from the 2000s, Tiger and Nicholson, have won the tournament. 70s 10s, it's 5-4, so that's kind of split down the pike. 70s with 5 guys, 10, 20 10s before, and the 90s 80s is 7-2. Well, 7 from the 90s, 2 from the 80s. Watson is strange. So anyway, we have some weird things going on right here. Some very tight matches to start. Of course, if we do Sunday, you know what Sunday means, horizontal view. We will, of course, next week bring you the Red Sox fan tournament from St. Andrews in Scotland, only because the winner of this tournament, gets to join the 80s 90s tour, was the only tour without a Red Sox fan tourney people. 70s 10s was Cleveland baseball fan, 40s 2000s Philip Reynolds, and early 60s 20 Marks. So yeah, so the 4th tournament, Drew Layler is now at 900 par and Eagle, so we should be ready to go. Right now the clubhouse leader, I believe, is George Archer. Jack Burke Jr., 500 front 9. Alright, here we go. Arnold Palmer birdie's on 2, so he's your leader. Alright, so Craig Wood on the tee at -13, Ted Crow. Also, Wood on the right center, nice job. He'll be 118 to the pin. Kroll, nicely done, down the right center as well, 128 to the pin. Second shot. Kroll to the pin. How did he do that? And Wood, we're going to push the pin too, so these should be easy birdies. Hopefully force your birdie. Well, come on. Okay. Well, birdies too. So Palmer and Wood are tied for first. On to par 5 seconds. Wood, nicely done. Down to the middle of the fairway. There's a par 5. 200 away. Kroll to the left hand side. 223. Second shot's coming up. Kroll. Bunker, 16 away. Wood. Hit the other bunker, so they both have to have bunker shots. Try to set up a 4th shot. Kroll bumbles it. Wood bumbles it too. 14 feet for birdie. Nope. Kroll's gonna have to pitch a shot. Wood for par, and then Crow for par. So we got that. Lima, 4-stroke birdie, close to 9 under par. Close to the end. Palmer Wood tied for first. Wood would get that chance because if there was a playoff, then technically Wood would be the one guy in that column. Although, nice shot by Kroll there. Although we want to see a playoff and see if Palmer could actually win a playoff. Kroll for birdie, 30 feet away, he'll putt. Off by 4, Wood 27 feet, he has to putt. Anything under 40 feet, he has to putt. Double car. Palmer Wood still tied for first. Over the water on 4. He did not make it! That changes things up. Kroll does. I don't know what happened to Wood with that shot. That was not a good shot at all. Kroll. Wood's running away from him. He's hoping for a par. 19 feet. How did putt down the par? How did he do that? What's the bogey? A little double bogey. Dropped himself out of the lead. Palmer's in the lead. But Boomer and Burke are coming in hot. Palmer, I think, will probably win a tank because he knows that 2 tournaments he can't compete and get any more money. Craig Wood faltering his shot. Oh, fuck. Second shot. Ooh. Pitch it. Kroll. For par. Got it. Nice ball. Look at his par easily. Palmer up by stroke. Kroll. Let's see that. Wood. Whoa, he's watched it. And it goes into the water, so Wood probably was not going to do well. Kroll. And Wood, that is a birdie putt of 22 feet. For birdie. Nope, no par. It's close. Wood for bogey. Jack Burke Jr.'s at 14 under par, so Jack Burke Jr. trying to move in. Jackie Burke. Over the water. Over the water. And Wood against that clear. Yes. The putt. Got the par. Kroll can't get the par. So he's got Burke Jr. now has a birdie on 16, so yeah, he's your leader. Palmer bogeyed. So Jack Burke Jr. in the lead by 2 strokes. Kroll tied for 3rd, Wood tied for 5th. Up and over. Okay. And no. Pitch it. Nice. For birdie. Oh, Kroll out of pants. There's a far hill shot too. Walter Hagen triple bogey, so he has faltered. Jackie Burke has a 3-stroke lead. Pretty much following that, it ain't over till it's over. Up and over. Nice shot by Wood. He's only 4 feet away. Kroll? Nope. For birdie. No! Oh, Kroll. This another birdie. Jack Burke Jr. What a job! A 61 today for Jack Burke Jr. Well, let's look at the leaderboard. Well, Burke's in the clubhouse at 17 under par. What a job by Jack Burke Jr. A 61 on day 4. I never really expected that for Jackie Burke Jr. Arnold Palmer is second, Aubrey Boomer third. Harfarden's in the clubhouse at 11 under par, so it's Liller and Massey. So, well, Palmer can't take second place because he's already won a tournament, so that means that the next guy, Boomer, is in line for second place. Crow and Wood still have a shot. So Burke Jr. is pushing it. Wood and Crow will have to go Al Kabong to an 80 chance of catching Burke. I never expected a final round 61 from Jack Burke Jr. because he finished with 4 straight birdies. Probably be a couple of pars. Crow missed again. Another 2 knots are locked. Let's see Burke a 61 on the day with 11 birdies, no bogeys. Somehow Jack Burke Jr. came out of freaking nowhere and now has a 4-stroke lead. Palmer's second. Then as I said, Palmer, because he's won a tournament, can't win. Crow. A couple of turbo swings. Oh, that's a good swing when he's 8 feet away. Right over the water. That's a good swing. He's 6 feet away. Crow for birdie. Missed again. He's missing short putts, I think. Good for birdie. Puts it in. He goes to Mike Suchak. Now it's at 12 under par. Palmer at 14. Boomer at 13. So Wood's 1 back of Boomer. As I said, Wood with a terrible shot. They both had terrible shots. The wind just knocked it away. Just get close for par, and you'll be okay. Especially Wood. For par. Missed again. Wood for par. Well, that's a key miss. I don't think he's going to catch second place. Palmer is second, but yeah. Wood in the bunker. Crow. Wide right. The winds are not helping anything out. Crow. Can't do anything about it. Wood. Well, that was smart because it died just before the water. So he can have a nice pitch shot for a birdie. Good idea. And he's within 7 feet. He's within range. Crow made a massive. Oh, I thought he had it. For birdie. Got it. So it's pars. Wood goes for 12 under par. Right? There are 2 more par 5 for Wood to try to do something here. I don't think Jack Burke Jr. is going to get caught for first place. So I would practically just write down Jack Burke Jr. Nice goal! Wow, what a shot by Wood! Ooh, I love that. That's a perfect roll back. That's going to be a birdie for him. For par. Wood's got a birdie to go 13 under par. Palmer's at 15 under par. Wood. Is that Crow? That guy has been picking the clear areas, I think, for a birdie. Got it again! Nice shot on the par 3. Crow makes his birdie. So Wood's making it. Well, Palmer's 15 under par. Palmer needs an eagle. Wait, does he have a chance? Palmer needs an eagle to tie Burke, and I think he's the only guy. Well, Wood's still got a pair of par 5s left. So, anything's possible. Crow. Now, they are told about the scenarios ahead of time. Second shot by Crow into that bunker. Can Wood avoid that fate? He can't. They'll both have to pitch up and get close to the pin. Can Wood do the same thing? I think it'll be fine. 8 feet. I think it'll be fun. Oh, he missed a chance. A golden chance to get a birdie. for the birdies. So Palmer is done at 15. Wood. So Palmer's technically second. So Wood will need birdie eagle to tie. Yeah, I think Kroll does not get the birdie here. If Wood doesn't get birdie, I think it's all over. It's practically all done, and Jack Burke Jr. will win. Wood, go back. He's got a 21-foot shot. He still has a chance. 21 feet, he has a 736 chance. No, he missed by 2 feet. He'll get a par, but that is not going to be good enough. So, par, and that is going to be the tournament for Jack Burke Jr. He wins the tournament. And becomes the third guy from the 1960s in a row. Sorry, generally not Jackie Burke. Palmer's at 15 under par in second place. Aubrey Brewer's at 14 under par. But this is important because, as I said, Palmer won a tournament. He cannot take second place because that's for people who haven't won a tournament. Now, the situation's huge. If Craig Wood gets birdie or eagle, if Wood gets a birdie, he actually jumps over Brewer, ties Palmer for second, but he technically will take second place because, as I said, Palmer has already won a tournament and can't take a second. So Wood needs a birdie to take second place and at least have a second chance qualifier. A par ties him with Boomer, and we have to go to the dreaded playoff, the dreaded tiebreak. Wood bogeys, it's Aubrey Boomer who will get the second chance qualifier. I think if you're Craig Wood, you don't want to. Well, Craig Wood's gonna. Boy. He's gonna go over. And it's a water. That was a gutsy move. Crowley has nothing to play for. Well, that was a gutsy move. Wow, that's a good shot. That's actually for par. This was for par. So yeah. Okay, eagle. Might as well putt. So if Wood pars, he ties Boomer. And then we'll have to have a tiebreak. Right? Yep. He needs this. He makes it. So now, the Crow makes a booty to go to 12 under par. Not a good day. Craig Wood was 1 under par, but it was Jack Burke Jr. with an 11 under par. If Burke had half his birdies taken away, he would still have been, well, he would have been tied for 5th. So Jack Burke Jr. wins the tournament with an unbelievable 61. What group was he in? He was in group number 33. So he was in the 9th last group. Group 41 is, yeah, he was in the 9th last group. Only 16 golfers were ahead of him, started ahead of him. But Burke Jr. can't believe it's 11 under par. What a job by Jack Burke Jr. Palmer took second, but as I said, Palmer cannot take second place. Wood parred. That was a critical par because that means him and Boomer. Now, the tiebreak as usual. Whoever has the better first round gets the spot. So let's go to the leaders. Boomer Wood, and it's a Boomer sooner. Boomer 65. Burke 67. So that means that Aubrey Boomer, based on his first round, actually wins and takes the second place in. Craig Wood went for the gamble over the short end of the water and missed. If he had made that, I think he would have birdied and then got himself second place in the tournament and taking that second chance tournament. But Aubrey Boomer now has done it. Boomer is the champ because he has a 65. Wood had a 67 on day 1. So that means Boomer will take second. Jack Burke Jr. has his trip to Augusta. And that's just make sure that We kill the horizontal display. We go with another stroke play. It will be October, and we are headed to Shinnecock. So Shinnecock 2024 is where this group will be going. They're going to Shinnecock Hills. All 145 target guys. Because this is going to be, they're deeming this a major, it will be top 40 in ties on the weekend. So Shinnecock is where we will have everybody. So Jack Burke Jr., I'm predicting, well, I'll make sure that we do the, Jack Burke Jr., I'm predicting it will be number 6. Oh, there he is, number 14 with Joe Tanasa and Willie Park Jr. All right, so there's Jack Burke Jr. He goes kind of early. Canadians more normal with Leo Dago and Bobby Nichols, okay. George Nelson with Aubrey Boomer, who will, yep, so Boomer's group will go 29th. So Boomer's group will be Friday with Medson and Monero. Oh, we can see Canadian. And Baldings with January and Marr. So, yep, so that will be it. We'll be at Shinnecock Hills for the October tournament. Next tournament, overall, will be a Red Sox fan going to St. Andrews and getting a spot into a group. Actually, shoot. I really want to see how Dwayne, I didn't technically give you the rundown, the official rundown. And I don't see Martz. Martz won over par. Okay, so he tied for 22nd. So Jack Burke Jr. wins at 17 under par. Arnold Palmer takes second, 15 under par. He can't take second place because he's won a tournament. Aubrey Boomer and Craig Wood tied at 14 under par, but based on the better first round, Boomer beats Wood. Alan Robertson takes 5th at 13 under par. Mike Suchek, Tom Newport, and Tad Kroll tied for 6th. Whereas Harry Farden, Gene Luther, Arnaud Massey, Jim Barnes, and Frank Beard all were at 11 under par to take the top 10. So that's how we finish. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Edu.